Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. I'm recording this straight after looking at the details and the animations for the upcoming second form cell and my boy Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta. But of course, the New Year Step Up banner dropped literally, actually technically this morning. It was like, I think 2 in the morning on Global. Of course, that on JP as well. But we're going to be covering the global version. As always, do me a huge favor if you could drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, that'd be very much appreciated. But yeah, the step up banner, unless, I'm going to say this immediately, unless you have pretty much everything on this banner, okay, and you're not going to be chasing dupes, if you have almost everything on this banner and need like 1, maybe 2 units that are on like one of these steps, that is probably the only situation or scenario I would tell you to skip this, unless you really want to be saving your stones for upcoming units such as Super Vegeta in a couple days, which if you're on Global, this banner is incredible value. I would probably say go balls deep in this banner, or maybe, you know, depends on how many stones you have, do a rotation or 2, or maybe the full, you know, the full 3 rotations if you have enough stones, and make sure you have some stones saved for Super Vegeta in a couple days, because his banner is very good. Because Broly comes back again on that banner, or maybe by that time you can buy him with coins. Of course, there's a Super Vegeta, but a lot of the units that will be on Broly, Vegeta banner, sorry, will be on this banner already. You know, so it's entirely up to you how you want to do that, but do remember Vegeta is coming literally in about 2 days on Global. And also, in the next couple months, you're looking at transforming Super Saiyan Trunks, transforms the base into Super Saiyan from the beginning of the Android saga when he fights Frieza. And there's also the Dokkan Fest Android 17 and 18, which is actually considered, again, up there as one of the best TURs in the entire game. So those are on the way, but either way, I still highly suggest, unless you are only missing a handful of SSRs or units, you summon on this banner. However many rotations is within your stone budget, and if you want to be saving for other banners. So they've completely stripped the 120s, which I don't think is too bad of an idea. Like, they've been out for years now. If you're a newer player and you're missing a lot of them, kind of a shame. On step 3 now, you can now get a potential LR character, so you get an LR on step 3 and step 5, which is huge. And also, if you're RNG and your luck's in, along the way on each step, you might pull more than one of the units that are on each step. You might pull an LR on the way. So if your luck's in, you walk away with even more value for your stones, or value for money if you are going to be spending money on the game to summon on this banner, than already was there. This is probably one of the best banners in Dokkan history. It was already a very good banner, like, because you only have to spend a total of what? About, you know, 200 stones to do a full step up anyway, or a full round on the step up, and it was already amazing value. Now they've changed, you know, step 3 to have an LR, taken away the 120 leads. Now even more value. Like, it's probably one of the best value for stone banners in the entire game. So we have the first step, the super and extreme class category lead. Like, unless, again, you've been playing for a while, or maybe you haven't pulled some of these units, even some of these units will be useful to you. Like, I've been playing for years, and I mean years. I've only recently rainbowed this guy. I still need dupes in him. I don't have a single dupe for him. I still need dupes for Cooler, and I still need dupes for Turles, who's one of the oldest. Oh, and Strength Boo. Well, he's so bad, I don't really care about him. But yeah, even then, Turles is probably one of the oldest units on this banner, and I still need dupes on him. So, I mean, if you're a slightly newer player, you probably need quite a few of these units. So immediately, again, there's value. There's even value here for me, but the only thing is, I don't go chasing dupes. You know, but even so, there might be value on the banner in the later steps. Then you got an super and extreme class category lead. You got the more updated ones. You've got Bardock, Beerus, Goku, Vegeta. There's some good units in it. This guy just got one of the best easy in the entire game on Global, so if you don't have him, that's huge value. I don't even have this future Gohan yet either. So that's saying something. This guy's still great in Goku event. He's still a very good TUR, especially running him with the Easy A final form caller. Android 13 is pretty good, and very good on an Android's team. These two are pretty good. Eventually this guy would end up getting an Easy A and probably be insane. Then you've got the new 3rd step LR step, which looks like the 3rd step going up to God Goku. But even so, there's still a lot of value here as well. You've got Kale and Caulifla. These two, I mean, eventually when they Dokkan awaken into Goten and Trunks, are receiving an EZA over on JP right now, so they're getting an EZA eventually on Global as well, so there's some added value in there if you still need dupes in them or haven't pulled them yet. Baby's still a pretty good LR. Margin Vegeta should be getting his EZA in this celebration, but potentially in a part 2. If they move it, it's going to hurt me a little bit, but he will get an EZA eventually. If you don't have these, they have a very good EZA, huge on a rep steam, decent on joined forces, especially have LR Hitku as well. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's still pretty good. You've got the Tech Broly, goes very well with LR Strength Broly. You got Goku Black and Zamasu, who they're not great in 2021, but they're one of the oldest LRs who currently don't have an EZA right now, so they will eventually get one. So again, there's still value here. God Goku's pretty good. GT Trio, they're very limited though in terms of categories. You have LR. This is probably like the worst LR here. He has an EZA, it's not great, it's very mid. So there's that. Bojack's still pretty good, and he'll get an EZA eventually. Trunks and Maya are okay, they're quite useful for like Future Saga and that. I mean, that just came out on Global, Future Saga ESBR. Beerus, again, another one that will be open to an EZA eventually. Not bad. You know, we've got Full Power Frieza, you got Broly, of course, one of the best EZAs in the entire game. Bardock now has an EZA, Trunks just got an EZA recently on JP, so that's going to be coming on Global. You got the androids and LR Cell and Cell Juniors. Then moving on to the next step is like the most recent Dokkan Fest units, going all the way up to Kid Gohan, right? Kid Gohan was the latest one, or was it Videl? I'm pretty sure it was Kid Gohan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Kid Gohan. So, you know, if you were saving up to like the year 6 anniversary, you're probably missing a lot of these units, which means there is incredible value on this final step for a lot of you. Kid Gohan, while limited to categories, at least I'm pretty sure he's limited to categories, or am I wrong? Kind of. He's not on many, but very good unit nonetheless, very good defensively. The Super Saiyan GT units are probably some of the best units that came out of this year in terms of Dokkan Fest, apart from like the 350 mil LRs and the year 6 LRs. These two are very good, and they're huge on Grade 8 power as well. And probably at some point over the next year or so, GT heroes and GT bosses will probably get in some love and some extra padding, so it'll be useful to have these two. Videl was a very good unit, but incredibly limited and restrictive, but still an amazing unit nonetheless. Broly's finally back. I mean, he's meant to be coming back in a couple days as well, which he probably will be. But Broly's finally back after so many months, so again, immediate value for him. A very good unit as well. Goten and Trunks are very good. They are very, very good. So they're a huge shout. Pycon and Janemba are okay. Like, these are probably two of the least valued units on here. In fact, probably Kefla, but yeah, these, I mean, Janemba can be good, and of course you need him for Corroded Body and Mind, so if you still need to do that GT Goku event mission, I mean, he's going to be very useful to you. Pycon also for Connected Hope. Their kit isn't great, especially Janemba's. Bojack's an amazing unit, also will be coming back in a few days on the Vegeta banner as well. Gogeta as well. I mean, while he has aged slightly, he's still a pretty good unit, and if you get dupes on him, of course, that's going to help him a bit more. This Frieza's still pretty useful, of course, stacks defense, stuns, has an evade, ultimate tech Gohan, considered one of the best TURs in the entire game. Kefla's okay. Kefla's okay. This Gotenks is pretty good, very useful for ESBR. Exchange Boo's pretty good, and SSBK, his damage output is very good. He's a glass cannon, but I mean, if you have dupes in him, of course, that's definitely gonna, or if you need dupes in him and get dupes in him, that's gonna be quite useful. But yeah, he's okay, but there's a lot of value on this step alone, and overall there's amazing value on this entire banner. The fact you get 2 LRs now is just ridiculous, but there's a lot of value in this step alone. Like, I need, me personally, who's skipping this banner, I need this Kid Gohan because I don't have him. I need this Goku. I've only recently got him with coins a few months back, so I still need dupes in him. I don't have Videl. I need dupes in Broly. I don't have Goten and Trunks. I only recently pulled these two, so I need dupes in them. I still don't have Bojack. I still need dupes in him. Still need dupes in him. I have 2 dupes in him, but I still need dupes in him. These are the only 2 that are rainbowed, and I only rainbowed them recently when they came back on banners. I still don't have Exchange Boo, and I still need dupes in SSBK. So even this step for me alone is huge value. But, you know, I'm saving for my boy. So that's the only reason why I'm skipping this. But it's such amazing value. And then the final step, we have more updated LRs up to the year 7 LRs on the top banner. Gum's still a great unit. Vegeta and Nappa. Vegeta's good, but it takes so long to get the exchange out, and Nappa just, no. This is SSG2 LR Gohan is very good. Jiren's an absolute monster. This 17 after used, trying him a couple times of failed attempts of Android category SBR, which I still need to finish. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. You have the Universe 7 LR with Android 17. Such a nice card art with so many good like characters on the front, which is kind of a novelty. Also a pretty good unit. Damage output is insane. Gives defense to the rest of the team on Super. Very good. Very limited on Reps Universe 7 category team though. That's the main place you're going to be running them, but a very good unit nonetheless. Goku and Piccolo are very good. Rose, damage output's great. Defense isn't the best. Tapion and Minosha are a very good unit. You've got LR who's great to use. You've got Turles, who's a very good unit. You've also got the LR SSJ2 Vegeta that has the unit super attack with SSJ3 Goku that's pretty good. You've got the Golden Freezer in 17 who's quite nice. And then you have the Broly. I always forget their names. Well, no, I forget the dude with the hat, the little beanie. You got Broly, and then the other one is Chila, and I always forget the other one's name. What's his name? Broly, Chila, and Lemo, yeah. So again, the final step, you know, again, huge value when it comes to the LRs on this step. The whole banner is just amazing value. As I said, the only way I would say this isn't worth it to you, and you probably save your stones for like whatever's coming next, whatever you want to summon on, whether that's Super Vegeta in a few days, eventually that transforming Super Saiyan Trunks, you know, the Android 17 and 18 Dokkan Fest, or potentially any LRs along the way as well, like future Gohan with the Trunks that's going to be coming during the celebration with the androids. The only way I would say this isn't any value to you is if you're missing like 1 or 2 units. Maybe if you've got super lucky, summoned on most of the banners and got the main unit, or maybe, you know, you just spend quite a bit of money on the game. This banner probably isn't like very useful to you. Other than that, amazing value. Discounted summons cost you 200 summons per round. I'd probably suggest go for it. It's probably one of the most value for stones and value for money banners in the entire game. Just if you're also looking to summon the Super Vegeta banner, which I mentioned because it's literally in 2 days, you're probably, depending on how many stones you want to you have, you know, you probably want to spend a certain amount on here and save a few for a few multis on Vegeta's banner. Unless you're not too worried about that, then you've got time to save up your stones again for the next Dokkan Fest unit. Then by all means, go full three rounds, depending on how many stones you have. It's amazing value, especially with the Step 3 now having LRs. And as I said, you can pull extra units along the way, apart from like the featured slot, depending on what step you're doing. You can pick up LRs along the way, so you might walk away for more than you bargained for, and you know, you're walking away with even more value. It's like buy one, get one free almost. This banner's amazing value. Definitely summon on it. Definitely summon on it, unless you pretty much don't need anything on this banner. But let me know if you do summon on it. Let me know how your summons go. Did you get what you want? Who did you pull? And I'll see you next video, guys. Happy New Year once again. And peace.